Hey, Mitch the RV guy, and I'm bringing you a special treat today. This is a 2014 Fleetwood Storm. They're 28-footer, very easy to drive, has less than 5,000 miles on it. The count on Sesame Street will be going, Okay, let me start out by showing you the inside of this just about brand new mobile here. Talk about a great layout, and this is the epitome of what RVing has become today. I've got a huge dining area here that of course turns into a bed if need be, but a bunch of adults can actually fit here, and it's a great place for the kids, especially if you want to have a board game area. A lot better than a small little dinette. You've got tons of storage above it. Real hidden hinges storage, and look at that, manuals, yes. Of course, this is so new. If you want to get any newer, you'd actually have to travel forward in time, get Doctor Who to help you out. Look at all the build quality here. Notice that you actually don't just have the edge come up on the wall, but they actually make it nice and I don't know, decorated? How about that? Isn't that mind-blowing? And look at this. Notice how there's no gimp. Almost all factories are going to use a small plastic cover to cover up the imperfections between the wall and where the roof meet. You're not getting that on this Fleetwood. Of course, Fleetwood's been building these since the 1950s. John Free knows how to make a good product, and his family's legacy just continues on and on. Beautiful, nice flex steel seats that basically nobody has sat in. From the factory, these things have about 1,600 miles because they have to drive them out to California. So imagine just how nice it is to get in this. You still have that new car smell. Of course, this is a Fleetwood, so it's on a power platform. What's that mean? Well, the actual frame itself has all your water tanks in the middle, has all the ducting straight down the middle. It makes it a lot more balanced of a drive when you're going down the road and you're doing those turns. You've got a huge kitchen area with a nice opposing refrigerator over here that opens it up. Tons of space for a 28-footer. I love the fact that the kitchen itself gives you everything that you need, and they're not going to skimp. They don't just give you a convection microwave oven. They actually give you an oven and a microwave. And of course, a nice home-style sink with pull-out. And when you're getting something from Mr. Motorhome, of course, when it has 5,000 miles, everything's going to be in this kind of condition, but everything at Mr. Motorhome is a gem. Lon Lundgren, Mr. Motorhome, goes across the entire United States. We look at probably 20 to 30 units before we buy even one of them. And they have just about run out of nice RVs these days out on the open market. I'll tell you, it's getting harder and harder to find. And Lon is having to travel more and more miles to find things that are this nice, that basically look like they came from the factory. And they're going to go through our shop, and we're going to do a systems check for you and make sure that you get no headaches. Almost 40 years selling nothing but pre-owned RVs, and we got an A+ Better Business Bureau rating still. Let's take a run to the outside and take a peek at how nice this looks outside. Outside, you can start seeing some of the nice features that set this apart. For example, you're going down the road, you got this nice big panoramic windshield. You know what I really like is a big piece of anything, metal, rubber, just right in the way, right in the middle. Well, it seems like other manufacturers think that you do. Look at the big strip that you get going down the windshield on just about every one that's going down the entire aisle. Not on this Storm. That's panoramic windshield is one of the nicest things to have when you're going down the road. It's almost like being in a motorcycle. Of course, you've got the styling, which is very, very modern. It looks like something that came out in 2 years. So in 5, 10, 20 years, this guy's going to be still on the road. You're talking about something that is coming from Fleetwood, a company that's made the #1 selling Class A of all time. For 37 years had the best-selling fifth wheel of all time, and for 38 years had the best-selling travel trailer. They basically invented the motorhome. Nice Onan generator, 4K that uses only about half a gallon of fuel per hour. Notice how the water tanks are in the middle, and they actually use expanding foam to seal any type of intrusion that comes into the coach chassis. This is stop bugs and spiders, and it also helps a little bit with your actual heating and cooling. You've got high gloss fiberglass here. This is low fade fiberglass, so it's only going to fade about 5-7% a year maximum, as opposed to most of the cheaper fiberglass. That's a 12% a year fade. I'll tell you, if you like yellow, then go ahead and buy a white cheap fiberglass coach, because you're going to have a yellow coach in no time. Look at all this space in here. I could literally get inside this and camp myself, and as a 220-pound, 6-foot tall man, I'd actually probably arm wrestle my younger brother Michael over that still today. I want to get the sleeping bunk in there. You've got the power awning. Just be drinking coffee in the morning time. Hold down the button. Nice hot summer day. You got a cool outside area for you to be able to relax, and you can put your outside barbecue grill stored in this big storage area here that actually has mostly pass-through. I'm talking about being able to put fish and tackle in there, skis. You've got a lot of options. Of course, when you're talking about a Fleetwood, you're going to have outside entertainment as well, so you can go ahead and play plug your TV in. You got the outside access to your cable or TV access here, and of course a nice USB ready. So if you want to plug in your iPod or your iPad or your Android device or your robot device or with sonic screwdriver, you can go ahead and do that. And guys, as you can tell, this basically looks like it came from the factory. Actually, I've seen some from the factory that had a couple factory accidents that didn't look this nice for sure. If you want a new motorhome and you don't want to have to pay for a new motorhome, this has got to be it. And if you're looking for anything, you got to come visit us at Mr. Motorhome, 9501 East Stockton Boulevard. We've got a fantastic inventory that truly is only the diamonds in the rough, and then we take them and we polish those diamonds. So it's kind of like going to a Shea Jeweler or one of those places where you just know that you got quality diamonds on this lot. And of course, as always, if you have something that's in really good shape and you want to consign it, we are the place to do it. Nice video tours, and we're going to make that thing disappear for you in no time. Hey, Mitch the RV Guy, hoping to hear from you real soon.
Hi folks, Lon Lundgren, Mr. Motorhome. Come see us, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard.
But keep an eye out for the guard puppies.